Hello everybody, Mr. Rubo here, and we're looking at questions 3 and 4 for this video for the Chapter 2 review. Alright, so for 3 and 4, there are very similar questions. They're asking us to graph, and there's some transformations that have happened. So I always like to start on the side, just listing out first thing is my parent function. So my parent function is the x squared. Then looking at, we'll do it here, starting from the inside and working your way outside, that plus 3, because it's with the x, it's a horizontal change, which means it's left and right, but then it's the opposite of what we would normally think on a number line. So plus 3 would actually mean left 3, and then the minus 2 at the very end tells us, because it's not with the x, it's a vertical change, and it is how we would think it would be, where it is down 2. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is where if you have multiple colors when you're doing these, it's really nice. I'm going to go ahead and plot my key points for my parent function. So x squared, you can have 0, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, 1. You can definitely do 2, 4, and negative 2, 4. You could go farther, but these are more than enough. So then you're going to do the transformation. So first thing is move all of our points left 3. So as long as I can count correctly, you will see them come up in red. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm done with that transformation. And then we're going to do the exact same thing with the green. So, oops, didn't mean that yet. So now I'm going to move all of the red points down 2. So there's that one, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then my last thing is to connect it in that parabola shape. I apologize, that was not a great parabola, but there's our graph. All right, now we're going to do the same thing for number 4, but this one is a different parent function and a couple different transformations. So first, our parent is the cube root of x. We don't get that one too often. And then let's go, I did it red last time, so let's do it red again. The next one is and we always start from the inside and work our way out. So the next transformation would be the x minus 3, which means to the right by 3. And then the next thing, as we kind of move our way from closest to x to the farthest, the next thing would be this negative. So the negative means reflect over x-axis. All right. And then our last transformation is this plus 2, which just like the last time, it's exactly what we would think, where it's up to. All right, so let's go ahead and do this, and we're going to start with the parent function. So cube root, really great points are 0, 0, 1, 1, negative 1, negative 1. You can also throw in 8, 2, and negative 8, negative 2. All right, so now we're going to do exactly what we have here, and we're going to move them to the right 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It goes off, so really this point it's off our graph, so it's not a big deal if we don't worry about it anymore. So the next thing is we're going to reflect over the x-axis. So any point that's below it goes above it the same distance. So this was 2 below, it becomes 2 above. 1 below, 1 above. This one was on the x-axis, so that stays where it is. This red one goes to the bottom, and this one that's kind of off our graph flips to the other side. And then the very last thing is to move all those blue points up 2. So up 2, up 2, up 2, up 2, and up 2. Oops, that should be further down. That should be right there. But like I said, that one's kind of off, so we don't really care too much about it at this point. And then we just connect it in the cube root fashion, which is kind of like a cubic just on its side. And there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. The next one will have 5 and 6.